بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Do not forget the most important two words that I want us to appreciate here today is this and this. Hazihi and hada. In Arabic language generally, words are divided into two, masculine and feminine. That's it. And it's very simple to appreciate. Anyone that has ta'un marbut, this one, is said to be feminine. Any word that does not have this one, generally speaking, is said to be masculine. There are exemptions, but we are not interested in the exemption today. And hence, we want you to create a forum to use these two words. And let me now say those two words now. And let me now say the time that we want you to use it. And wallahi, I said wallahi, that is the most important moment that we want you to spend with your kids on daily basis. Particularly mothers. I know fathers around that time, most of us are even yet to come back home. Yes. After my group. After what, ma? After my group, if possible. You may choose some other time that is more convenient for you, but that is just our own recommendation. After my group, sit down, prepare like 3 or 4 or 5 items. No more than that. Maybe you have a pen by your side, you have a book by your side. Which one again? You have a chair by your side, you have a cloth by this side. Any 5 items. Now, this is the starting point. Please, if possible, put something like something edible that you know he or she likes. Put it by the side also. You now say, Ya Ahmed, Aina Anta, Ta'alu Huna. 3 words. Ensure that time is not with you. It shouldn't be with you. Ya Ja'far, Aina Anta, Ta'alu Huna. Ya Fatima, Aina Anti, Ta'ali Huna. Can we say it together? Ya Ja'far, Aina Anta, Ta'ali Huna. Ya Fatima, Aina Anti, Ta'ali Huna. Imagine you are doing that for the first time today. What message are you sending to the mindset of my children? Whose voice is this? Is it voice of Ustaza or voice of my mother? What do you think she will do? She will run in an amazing way. When she comes, oh, your Java, ageless. What will you do? He will sit. Now, what we want you to do is very simple. Those items you have actually, I put on ground. Pick the pen. Ya Jaffa, Mahada. You are picking a pen. Mahada. Maybe he's looking at you. It does not know the meaning. Hada. Qalamun. You are asking. You are giving the answer, but you are praising him. Ahsanti ya Jaffa. Mahada. Jaffa. Mahada. Hada. Kitabun ahsant. You are asking the question, you are giving the answer, and you are praising who? You are praising him. That's all. Those 5 items, I'm assuring you, if you do it day 1, day 2, you will have mastered all those 5 items. Now imagine you are not doing that repeatedly. What will happen? You are increasing his vocabulary, and you are supporting him to have more confidence on ourselves, to be able to use those words when the appropriate time comes. You may now ask me, where can I get this expression you are talking about now? Well, the paper you have in your hand contains a number of items that you can pick from. Moreover, we have dictionaries that can give you names of items in Arabic language. The simple ones, very simple ones. If you have older children at home, sit them down to put you through so that we can take better care of my younger ones that are in this category. Now, before we go there, please. Now, the message here, ladies and gentlemen, dear fathers and mothers, is that please, after my group, let us ensure we sit them down and have this little interaction. In less than 5 minutes, we are done. But let me now tell you something very interesting. The more you do that, week 1, week 2, week 3, you are inviting a bigger trouble for yourself. You are inviting what? A bigger trouble. My dad will just come one day and say, Uli, Mahaza, Uli, Mahaza. They will even ask you words that your staff do not even understand. No, I'm saying this, these are the beautiful challenges we've had in the past. And my advice for you for now is now be, hello ma, please go to Chrome Market, go and buy the dictionary. So that you increase yourself in vocabulary as well. And ma, sir, before you know it, you will now discover that you yourself, you're having more and more vocabulary, even yourself. And you yourself, you're having an attempt to begin to communicate gradually. I know of a mother that started with this kind of workshop, and she now grew gradually with her children at the school. She came to me when they said, Doc, now I speak Arabic language. I now told myself, what am I going to use it for? She now started as a volunteer ustaza in a nearby Islamia in their own area. هذا فضل الله علينا ولا فخر. Next slide, please. This is almost second to the last. The idea here, particularly for crèche 1 children who are at the age of 3 to 4. When you wake up in the morning, we are waking the children up. Wake them up with adhkar by saying, Alhamdulillah, Ya Muhammad, qum. You are telling him to wake up from the bed. While he's trying to wake up, tell him, Qul, Alhamdulillah, Alladhi ahyana ba'dama amatana wa ilayhi nushur. You just recite it for him. Don't worry. You tell him to say, but do not wait for him to say it after you. Don't worry. Say it today, say it tomorrow, next tomorrow, before you know it, he's going to memorize it from you. Next slide, please. Now, the next thing naturally is for us to take them to the bathroom, isn't it? As you are entering the bathroom, you enter with your left leg and now tell him, say, Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-khubzi wal khaba'is. You just say it to them. After bathing, maybe the water. Ya Jafar, ma hada? It's looking at you. Hada, ma'un. This is water. Ma hada ya Jafar? Hada jadwalun. Jardalun, meaning bucket. Ma hada? Hadihi mir'atun, meaning mirror. You don't wait for him to say it after you know. You just say it and move on. Next slide, please. This is still in the toilet. Next slides. Now in the kitchen. He comes and meets you in the kitchen. Show him some items. ما هذا؟ هذا صحن. ما هذه؟ هذه ملعقة. ما هذا؟ هذا سكر. ما هذا؟ هذا ملح. ما هذا؟ هذا لبن. And so on and so forth. The essence is that we want you to increase them in their vocabulary. Next slide, please. It's still in the kitchen. Okay. On the dining table, similar items in the kitchen is what we have on the dining table. Maybe you are trying to have a little tea before you bring him to school. Ya Muhammad, ma hadihi? Hadihi mil'aqatun. Wa ma hadihi? Hadihi shawqatun. Wa ma hadha? Hadha kubun. Wa ma hadha? Hadha milhun. Wa ma hadha? Hadha labanun. Wa ma hadha? Hadha milhun. And so on and so forth. Next slide, please. Next slides. Next slides. Good. Yes, sir. Where's the placard? Placards. You don't want. Can we? Placards, please. Placards. Placards, please. Is coming. All right. Now the placards will be displayed later, and I want to I want to assume that all parents in crèche 1, because it's one of those things that you've paid for, you have been given a play card. All parents in crèche 1, children between age of 3 to 4. Now, I didn't have it with me. They are bringing it, inshallah ta'ala. We use that, it's all right, thank you. We use that to improve the identification of the student in Arabic letters. And that is very, very important to us. What do you mean by that? We call it a play card. So it's a card that you use to play with the children. Alif to Ya is actually 3. We have 3 alif, 3 ba, 3 up till Ya. Actually, the concept we pick it from our second book that we call Iqra'a, that is arranged chronologically. Now, that alif, that is 3, this is how to play it. You bring 3 alif, you put it on ground or on the table, but you put it upside down so that nobody will see it. But you as an adult, of course, you know where alif is, you know where ba is, so you take at least 3 letters at a time. 3 what? Letters. Like alif, the 3, you put them. Ba, you put them. Ta, you put them. Meaning 3 people can play it at a time. But preferably, I prefer you and my child, so that you are 2, for the reason I'm going to mention. If somebody picked alif, he hold it. That means he has 1. If he picks the next one that is alif, meaning he has 1, he's going to hold it. If he picks the next one and it is alif, meaning he has 1. But if he picks alif and by mistake he now picks ba, he has to drop the alif and the ba for the next person to now play the game. So this is the trick. Do it deliberately so that kai ba za ka ci na farko ba, sai ka diba alif, sannan ka je wajen ba ka diba. Kasan shi ya gane cewa baka ci ba is now his own turn. We should now encourage them, those who ci. However, if you pick alif, the essence that you pick it, you show it, and you read it. Alif, هذا لي. Alif, هذا لي. Alif, هذا لي. The boy will be happy, and that is what we want. Let him pick ba also. Ba, ba, ba. Yachi, ta, ta. If he not see himself winning, he wouldn't want the game to finish. Meanwhile, the aim itself is for them to be able to identify the letters. Now, I did something very interesting for my daughter at the age of, I think, around 5 or so. We were playing the cards at home. He won the first one. He won the second one. He won the third time. When it's come to the fourth, I now won. Guess what happened? She started crying. It is their own wish that they won always, which of course is expected at that stage. Next slide, please. Now, can we play those collection, please? Let's have some of them. Now, we call this Iqra'a Arabic collection. I mean the flash drive that I'm talking about. And this is where the Ibn Ta'ala, we're going to call it a day. Allahu Akbar. Do you see this boy? He graduated this year. Alhamdulillah. Not only that, he has memorized Quran together with their contemporary, the Ibn Ta'ala. This is Muhammad bin Musa. And I think this should be in 2012, most probably 2012. Now, next slide, please. No, let it go. Now, these are some of the things that you want the children to be watching at home. It motivates them naturally. He will just tell himself, I should be able to do this now. Oh, this is Habiba, of course. In those days, of course, she has actually graduated also. Next slide, please. Next slide. One thing funny is that I don't think they themselves have seen this thing in their life. They themselves, those children. But of course, they will see it later in future, inshallah ta'ala. Yes. Can you just fast track? Allahu Akbar. These are the pioneer students. And this is where we started the school, over there in Karkasara. Now, and this was 5th month after we started the program itself. So, exposing the children to things like this, it has a lot of implication in their mindset. And of course, it amuses them, it makes them happy. And yet, they are comprehending one word or the other. Okay? Next, please. Yes. This is the drama I was talking about. I think, can you fast track it? Can you fast track it, please? Okay. This is one of the professor in BUK currently making an introduction to the program. This is the beginning of the drama. And you can see the actor there. Who is the actor? Can you recognize the actor there? Don't mind me. I've been very funny all this while. And we thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we're able to do this. Now, this drama is purely in Arabic language. They watch it at the school. We want them to be watching this at home also. Now, the anashid I talked about is here, complete at different stages. The one I said, when they are in the kitchen, do this. When you are in the toilet, do this. In the dining room, do this. We actually acted it directly here, from beginning to the end. Can we just pause it? All this is actually available in those flash drive. However, how are you going to use it? And that is where we are here. For crèche 1 and 2, please, we want them to watch more of this. And the reason is very simple. It is we, okay? You can see me and the children in the toilet. Please do not give it voice, please. Do not give it voice. Now, what we expect you to say it to them at the toilet is what we are saying here. So you can pick it. You just watch as more than several times before they come back and prepare for the next day. And guess what? By the time you are doing this, you are improving yourself gradually in which language? In Arabic language. So we are doing it, you are doing it, they are getting from you, they are getting from us, and we are moving together to a better height with them. Inshallah ta'ala. Okay? And so we recommend, thank you very much, sir. Can you just put it there? We recommend this one strongly for crèche 1. For crèche 1, this drama. Can we go to Madinatul Huruf al-Hijaiya? Madinatul Huruf is actually a cartoon, but it's one of those very interesting. Give it voice, please. Give it voice. No, okay. This is the second one. This one is actually teaching Arabic letters in form of drama, but this time around it's in form of cartoon. This one, together with that one, they can be watching it. But this one I prefer it for crèche 2 and above. And the fact that it's a cartoon, and children naturally they love cartoon. Interestingly, it's educational and it's actually in the language that we want the children to learn. Now, you see, from here till here, we have alif, 3 alif, Oh, it's even four. Interesting. One, two, three, four. And each one of them are actually in different color. Can you see? We have four alif there, meaning two or three people can do it. So you just do this. You now come, ba, ba. No, where's the bar? No, I want a bar. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Interesting. Do you now see this bar? It's also four, but it's bar in different form. Bar as a bar on its own. Bar at the middle.